Today on the channel, from the Walmart exclusive Hollywood Elite line, we've got Rowdy Roddy Piper as John Nada. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Elite unboxing. But this time, we're talking about the Hollywood Walmart exclusive John Nada Rowdy Roddy Piper figure. But for all your other Mattel Elite needs, hit up Wrestling Collectors Shop. Use discount code KYLE for free shipping on anything over $50, or KYLE10, KYLE10, for 10% off your total order. Wrestling Collectors Shop. There it is, John Nada, Rowdy Roddy Piper, a favorite of mine. As you guys know, Rowdy Roddy Piper could possibly be on my Mount Rushmore. I don't know if I can ever commit to that third and fourth one fully. 1 and 2, Terry Funk, Ultimate Warrior. 3, most likely Ric Flair, most likely. But that 4th spot, man, I go all over the place. It's very tough to put that final one in. But Piper, he's dangerously close to that. And old little Kyle, a kid of the 80s as well, loving Rowdy Roddy Piper, of course, but also loving Piper in They Live. As They Live was an 80s movie, and it was on like the Showtimes, HBOs, whatever it was, all the time when I was a kid. So I've seen this movie many a times. I absolutely love this movie. Go back if you ever want to check out the Neca unboxing of this figures. We had a Neca figure in 2021 of Roddy Piper as John Nada as well. We unboxed that on the channel. We'll do a little comparisons to that one. You got to, right? And some other comparisons as well in this very video. But we're going to do this like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to see where it goes from there. So let's take a look at old John Nada. Now this is a little bit, feels like a throwback package. We're in middle of January, let's call it right now. And this is 2021 packaging. We're used to that new 2022 packaging. And I don't know what the heck's up with this John Nada figure either. Now I'm going to get a little hot because you can't find this one anywhere as of filming of this. They hit a few stores and disappeared. The Midwest, where I'm from, no sign of him anywhere. No sign of The Rock. John Cena was at one of my stores as a return, but really non-existent, where then other areas, The Rock and John Cena especially, are just warming the pegs. Just tons of them on the shelves. So some very strange distribution problems with this set. As we do know, there is a Series 2 with another Rock figure, Roman Reigns, and the one I'm most excited about, Andre the Giant as Bigfoot. I can't wait for that one. But I did just recently get this canceled via Walmart.com. Unfortunate, a lot of cancellations from Walmart lately. Masters of the Universe Series 7, Series 8, this John Nada figure, April O'Neil, Casey Jones, Farmhouse 2-pack. Walmart just canceling all old Kyle's orders, so I had to go somewhere else, and I did a hot trade to get this John Nada. Must have. If you're going to have all the elites, you got to have the sublines, and I got to have Piper in my collection. There's just no way. But older style packaging, we kind of remember this. We remember it. 2021 wasn't that long ago. Beautiful glamour shot from the movie. I love that. The old True Effects right there. Elite, all that fun stuff. Roddy Piper, Mattel, Hollywood logo, running hard, running strong, running free. And then you got Piper. He looks like he just saw something that he just can't believe. Like he saw a car accident. He's like, oh my gosh, do I jump in? Do I help? Is it going to blow up? He's just got to kind of look to him right there. Elite logo down below. On the side, there's old shirtless Rowdy Roddy Piper. Things are picking up here. He's going to put that flannel on. He's going to put those glasses on. Business going to pick right up. You guys know how that works. And then the back of the package, there's that same image of Roddy Piper with no shirt. There's the cross-sell down below. Piper, Cena, and The Rock, of course. Warnings, Mattel, Roddy Piper, Hollywood, Elite. Got a blurb. They Live blurb. You guys know I love a good blurb. Let's see what it says here. Rowdy Roddy Piper screamed to the WWE Universe just when you think they have all the answers. I changed the questions. But the world found out what happens when he's all out of bubble gum. In the cult classic action movie, They Live, as the first WWE superstar to star in a major motion picture that opened #1 at the box office. I guess I forgot that. I was obviously small, but I forgot that opened up at #1. That's a big kudos to the old Hot Rod. Hot Rod paved the road for Hollywood for superstars we see on the big screen today. And not just that, he paved a lot of roads. Oh, Hot Rod Roddy Piper. But They Live, if you've never seen it, and I'm not a big movie guy, you guys know that. Even though I'm one class away from a minor in film. Believe it or not, that's true. And I'm going to get that when I retire. I'm going to go for one semester, get that credit. I'm going to have that minor in film. It's going to be official. I haven't seen a ton of movies, as you guys know, but They Live, I can recommend. I can recommend it. So there you go. All right, Piper out of the package. See you later. How about a little plastic prison? Oh, he looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. He looks like he's right out of a Jordache jeans commercial in the 80s or something. Just living that life. Living that 80s life. I could see people doing a lot of reuse on this bad boy too. Getting a lot of most out of this. You could, you know, customize, do some things. It's basically a suited, non-suited, but you know what I mean, figure. Soft goods figure. Guy in the scene, guy in the street scene. Put him with your Marvel Legends. There's a lot of things you could do with this guy. And there you go. See you later. And what do we got going on here? There it is. Gotta get him cleaned up. You know how that goes. Now, oh, I was gonna say no fisted hands, but I forgot I took the fists out. He's got two fisted hands. Mattel, kudos to you. We all love a good fisted hand. You guys know that. Piper has two of them. Unfortunately, no gun for this Roddy Piper, and I understand why there is no gun. I might have to look through my collection of stuff and see if I can find something similar that I could use with him, but I totally understand Mattel's reason for not having a gun, where Neca makes a little bit more sense. A little more adult collectible, adult themed, not necessarily... Was that John Nada sold at Walmart? I don't even think it was sold at Walmart, if I remember right. But we got the Hot Rod Roddy Piper right here. Obviously, all the articulation, everything is Mattel Elite style. We've seen this mold before on the pants. I think it has a different wash to it, just a little bit different than that Triple H Attitude Era figure. Best of Attitude Era, Amazon exclusive, I believe it was. Very similar, but yeah, got that 80s wash to it. He's got his brown shoes going on. All the articulation from Mattel we come to expect, of course. Oh, look at that. So he's got a soft goods flannel. Looks just like the movie, but he's got a wife beater on underneath. The artwork of the package from the movie stills, him being shirtless, I figured that's why they put that on there, to say, hey, he's going to be shirtless in there. Kind of flame the fire a little bit, or fan the fire a little bit. But unsurprisingly, he's got a wife beater on here. So there might be a good customizers there. You can get your Jimmy Wang Yang customs going on. You can do a lot of stuff with a guy in a wife beater. I like it. I like it, and I like the soft goods here. A lot of reuse possibilities here, but for me, of course, it's going to be John Nada. I'm all in on John Nada. He's got his sunglasses. They're a little smaller sunglasses. I'd say we've probably seen these before somewhere, but it doesn't ring a bell right off the bat. I got a little bend to mine where he's a little cockeyed, and we know the movie, the glasses are a huge theme of the movie. It's a huge theme, huge part of the movie, so he's got to come with these glasses, and he does. I will definitely display him with the glasses on. But they look good. They look good. They're good glasses. Now, I don't get it. So, Roddy Piper is one of those guys, not to the degree quite of Bret Hitman Hart, but they have struggled with some of his head sculpts I've found. Now, Roddy Piper, if you remember back to the Mr. T 2-pack, a fabulous Roddy Piper, a younger Roddy Piper, no flowing locks Roddy Piper. Absolutely love this head. This is one of the best Pipers, not just in Mattel, but Piper as a whole action figure. Absolutely love this head. But then you turn to the most recent Piper before this, the Mattel Legends. We're just not firing on all cylinders. There's just something a little bit off with this one. It almost feels like he's wearing a wig, or there's something that's just not firing the way I want it to. But this John Nada, absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous head sculpt on this one. This is the Roddy Piper head they should be using on this. I mean, I guess the ages, this is a little after this, but this looks younger than this. Blows my mind a little bit when I try to think about it, but I think this Piper head sculpt is won me over. I wasn't sure how it would look without the glasses, because in the package it had the glasses, but absolutely fabulous. I can't rave about this enough. This is great. So for you guys that don't like They Live, or you don't want this figure, you can pop this head off, put it on a different Piper. I think you're going to be batting 1,000 if you do that, and then you can use this body for another person or something else you want to do in a customizer. So there's a lot of uses for this Piper. I'm just sad that it's not hitting mass retail like it should be, and maybe it will. You know, there's planogram changes, all that kind of stuff going on currently at retail. Maybe this will slip in. Maybe when the Andre the Giant, The Rock, Roman Reigns comes in, maybe we'll see some more of these added to it. I don't know, your guys' guess is as good as mine, but it's a shame if this doesn't come out in large numbers for the masses to get, because this could be a sleeper. And I'm saying right now, this is one of the best figures I've opened up this year. And obviously, I love Roddy Piper. I love They Live. So there's a lot of feelings there, a lot of nostalgia for me, but I really do like this figure. This is very, very solid for all your Piper needs. You really can't pass this one up. I strongly, strongly recommend this Roddy Piper. Then, of course, we got to take a look at the John Nada Roddy Piper figure from Neca. Obviously, scale's totally different. It's a totally different ball game. More expensive figure, more adult collectibles, but it all kind of goes together a little bit. And it's their Neca's interpretation of what John Nada would look like. Now, you can see right off the bat, the hair colors are totally different. And you got to give it to Neca because Piper had more of that blonder kind of hair where it's a little more red on this one. So the blonde makes sense to me. Obviously, the gun, we already talked about that. We got a gun with this one. Then you got soft good jeans where this has the hard good jeans. Soft goods on both. I can't remember which one is, now it's like, you look at both of them, I'm not sure which one is more movie accurate because this one definitely is darker, this is lighter. Is there a possibility you changed flannels in the movie? That's possible, but both are very good. I like both of them. Glasses on this one are stuck into the head. You cannot remove them, but Neca does come with an extra head without glasses. Both good figures. You like They Live, you like Roddy Piper, you're going to pick up both of these. If you're just a Mattel guy, you're going to get that. If you're just a Neca person, there's a lot of people that collect Neca horror, Neca movie stuff that don't dabble into the wrestling, but there's always crossover with this kind of stuff, especially with a big name like Roddy Piper, and of course, a movie like They Live, John Nada. Can't beat it, can't beat it. But very interesting dynamics between these two, and in less than a year span, two different toy companies in 2021, 2022, most likely 2021 we'd call it. It's just crazy to think a movie from the 80s, They Live, two different toy companies making a toy of Roddy Piper as John Nada. Just absolutely crazy. But I'm here for it. I love it. The glasses, like I said, they are a little cockeyed. I think I got to heat them just a hair with the hair dryer to get them a little straighter because they are kind of a little wonky, as one might say. But man, fabulous, fabulous figure. Can't recommend it enough. I would definitely pick this one up if I was you, and for me, of course, I already did, so there you go. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? Are you picking this up? Did you one of the lucky ones that found this in the store? I'd love to hear from you if you actually walked in and found like 5 of these. I know some of you did. I've talked to some of you guys. But it seems like the mass majority found Rock or Cena or none at all like me. But then nobody's found Roddy Piper to those degrees. So very interesting dynamics with this one. I don't know if we'll ever get all the answers. We'll see. Maybe one day. But leave your comments in the comment section below, of course. Then make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. And then ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for They Live, John Nada, a.k.a. Roddy Piper, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.